guys to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel. Today is day 4 of 12 days of May, and we are going to do a love compatibility between the Sagittarius woman and the Cancer man. So if you're new to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel, hi, my name is MAEVUIM. I'm a singer-songwriter as well as somebody who's into astrology and entertainment. And I'm back with another love compatibility video. So before I even get started, if you want to join the giveaway, just follow these simple rules by subscribing, dropping a heart emoji under your favorite videos, and dropping your big 3. Let me know. And on the 12th day of Christmas, which will be Christmas Day, I'll choose one winner to receive a cash prize. Alright, so without that, let's dive into this video. Cancer man and Sagittarius woman. So here's the dynamic of Lyrica Anderson and A1 and Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, right? I don't say this just to like give the Sagittarius woman a pass for her, egotistical, narcissistic behavior sometimes. But I will say this, based off of those two couples, this only could work if the Cancer man is more intellectual than emotional, okay? Because truth be told, the Cancer man is extremely moody. And the one relationship dynamic that I can only equate to that's like worked out successful in this combination, at least to my knowledge, was Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor. They're still married. They're still children. He's a Cancer man. She's a Sagittarius woman. She does all that she could do in her abilities and embraces all her Sag qualities. And he's a Cancer man to the fullest. He's successful. And I genuinely think if you're a Sagittarius woman, do not get with the unsuccessful Cancer man. You are in for a mental, emotional ride. And I say this to say this. I was with a Cancer man. Hence, when I did the Cancer man video, it did feel personal, exploiting all of their nasty behaviors because they're so crabby and moody sometimes. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, Cancer man. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dog you guys. I already dogged you guys once, and I'm not going to do it again. But, like, y'all are just so fucking moody. And mama's boys, stay away. Listen, I'm telling you. Okay. Let me regroup. Sagittarius woman, Cancer man. Honestly, this is a 50-50 type of dynamic. It can go real good or really bad, depending on what's in the charts. The Cancer man more than likely is going to approach the Sagittarius woman because the Cancer man is a flirt, okay? And one thing about it is they do have an ego, just like Leo. They do. But they mask it pretty quickly with their emotions. The Cancer man approaches the Sagittarius woman, he's going to pull on her emotional heartstrings. And that's not normal for a Sagittarius woman because it's a fire sign, that's a masculine sign, and they're more intellectual and like thrill-based love. They fall in love with the actions of the brain. So this is going to be something new that's configuring the Sagittarius woman because like she's going to probably feel like, oh shit, I ain't never had a guy just like woo me like that with his sweetness and this and that, and that's going to draw you. However, like the Cancer man, he can be I will say a little bit of he can put up a facade. Okay, and this is why I'm like, here, Miss Sagittarius, this is where you use your intuition dealing with the Cancer man, because women, we operate emotionally. Whether we want to believe it or not, emotions are our foundation of life. And he knows how to manipulate you. He knows. But if we're talking more so of like a positive outcome of this relationship, one thing for sure is the Cancer man will murk somebody over the Sagittarius woman. Absolutely. This is I'm talking about a well-evolved Cancer man. Guys, money together, mind together, his manhood together. Nothing like, once a Cancer man is secure, okay, financially, mentally, physically, whoever he takes into his life, specifically with the Sagittarius woman, he's going to like the spicy energy that comes with her, even though they can clash. And with these arguments, right, he's not going to let it up. He's not going to let it up. And it's the scariest shit ever. And I'm sorry. A man can intimidate a Sagittarius woman. It can be the Cancer man because of how emotionally moody he can get. Because she's always on fire. She's always the woo, woo, woo. And him, it's just up and down, up and down. During the courting stages, the Cancer man will invite the Sagittarius woman out. We'll get to know her, try to get her to know her on an interpersonal level, an intimate level. And she is going to like that because one thing about a Sagittarius woman when she goes with the water signs, right? She looks for that emotional connection because we can't just be all fire and air, right? We need somebody to ground us. And that emotional connection, he's going to get her almost like that. Almost like that. Because let me tell you something. Another relationship that didn't work out, that was a Sagittarius woman and a Cancer man dynamic, was Nicki Minaj and Safari. Even hence, they worked past a decade. Okay? These can be a long-lasting relationship. I'm not saying all these things to like scare you, but I'm just saying know the signs, because if you are not dealing with a financially stable Cancer man, Sagittarius woman, he has no problem mooching off of you to get to the next level, and he will try to flip the script emotionally on you to not hold himself accountable for that. However, I will say this, these men are extremely family oriented, and if the Sagittarius woman is ready to settle down and be all for her family, she's gonna have a partner for life. Unfortunately, like, one thing with the Cancer man, he will try to stick it out. He will try to stick it out as long as he can. Like, this is the toxic and the evolved Cancer man. He will try to stick out whatever his motives are for as long as he can. But then whenever the woman makes the decision to, like, wherever the relationship goes, he almost like gives the lead to the Sagittarius woman to a degree. Like, at first, you know, the Cancer man does like to bond over food and like those like things that require love incorporated into that, and that's what's going to keep them bonded. But however, the Sagittarius woman is going to notice how cheap he can be sometimes, and that's going to be a riffraff, and it's going to be a problem. When things boil down to trust and stuff like that, this is another thing where I'm like, because like with the Sagittarius woman and the Cancer man, she's the extrovert. He can be an extrovert, but more so he's the introvert. He, like, once he got himself together, he don't really like putting himself out there. And this is one thing the Sagittarius woman is going to take a mental note of, because if she meet him and she sees that he's low-key, she's going to expect him to always be low-key like that, right? And until that mood switch happens, and that's where it's going to be another clashing factor. Because once the I will say the Cancer man can be a tad bit jealous of his Sagittarius woman if he don't have his shit together, and he will subtly be taking out his anger on this woman, and it's not a good dynamic. It's really not. And he will do that passive aggressively by cheating or just locking himself away into the shell. The Sagittarius woman, she can be a homebody when she decides to settle down. The girl can cook, the girl can clean, she can do all that stuff, and I think that's what's going to attract the Cancer man to her. But however, the Cancer man can be a little bit like playing some mind games, and it's not gonna work with her. She needs somebody to be grounded. Even if this was a fire or air sign, she needs somebody to be grounded, because if the Sagittarius woman can run on impulses, she will. And I think the main reason why she would get with the Cancer man is because he's grounded. He can be grounded. But if you start flipping and all that other shit, it's not going to work out. Long story short, it's not going to work out. Once she sees that you're not a grounded and you're a grounded person, you're a groundhog mooching, done. The Sagittarius woman 9 times out of 10 will be the one to break off the relationship with the Cancer man. He's the type to hold on to things of the past for so long and just dwell on past memories rather than moving forward. And all that things, even with the negative things of the past, right, with the Sagittarius woman and the Cancer man, wherever they clashed in the past, those things like can really resurface in the Cancer man and make him extremely depressed and make him moody. And the Sagittarius woman cannot deal with that. She is a naturally optimistic person, and dealing with somebody that's a pessimist is a no-go. She could probably tolerate that from Mr. Capricorn, because the Capricorn man does thrive off of like seeing the obstacles of things, but he doesn't dwell in them, and he gets to the bottom of them to get to the next point. Whereas the Cancer person will sulk. The Cancer man will sulk, and it's going to be draining. She's not your mother. She wants to be your partner. And that's where the Cancer man F's up in this relationship. Now, granted, when you see Iman Shumpert and even Lyrica and A1's relationship, those are both Cancer man and the Sagittarius woman dynamics, right? Those relationships are probably more of the evolved, healthier type of relationship. But however, let's just use A1's situation with Lyrica. He keep holding on to so many things to the past when he got stuck back in the shell, started doing some things that like put their marriage in a compromisable place. I'm not saying that he's the ultimate cause of them like leaving, but it's like, or splitting up, but it's like seeing how he spiraled, how good the relationship were when everything was at bay, when they were communicating, when everything was all out on the table. And then when the Cancer man decides to go to his shell, to start cheating, withholding information, stop communicating, that's when this relationship can go ugly and go south really bad. Really bad. And stop it, Cancer man. Downfall of this relationship and what could cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Either the Sagittarius woman was one, not ready to commit, but I highly doubt it, because one thing about Sagittarius women, we do look towards committing, but it's like we're not rushing towards committing, if that makes sense. But the downfall of this is like, if not the Sagittarius man, the Cancer man falls into insecurity and unstructured, like, behavioral that's being observed, this relationship is done. That's just me being honest to the T. So, if you like this video, make sure you smash subscribe. My mean team, my day ones, the realest ones to keep keeping this channel. This is day 4 of 12 days of May. That completes this video today. Love you. Bye.
Me mugging in the club. Me and my in the section turning up.